Hello there, YouTube. Sorry if this video turns out dark, but I'm in the shade. I'm back in my park, back where I belong. Smoking my Misery Meerschaum cob. Mac Baren Navy Flake. If you're hearing kids shouting out, there's a playground right over there behind the brush in the bushes. Just wanted to share something with you people. As you could probably tell from two previous videos, I've just been at the shore of the Black Sea. In what, all things considered, turned out to be probably the worst vacation of my life. It's a strange thing to say, isn't it? Because the weather was treating us nice, the sea was great. As far as, Black Sea goes. The swimming was decent, day in, day out. But I didn't know if I told you that, but my wife and kids and I don't remember the correct word, my wife's mother went in first. Gonna put my hood on. The mosquitoes are buzzing around me. So they went in first, spent about a month there on their own, and then my wife's mom departed, went back to Moscow, and the second shift was myself, my mother, and my grandmother. We thought that my older folks will take some of the burden off myself and my wife. And they did. And the sun's gone. They did, but unfortunately, it never occurred to me really how unused I am to sharing essentially a flat, because we rented essentially a flat in Anapa, how unused I am to living with my mother and my grandmother again. Would have been great if it wasn't for the kids, Many of you have kids of your own, so you can probably sympathize with that. Older folks are a pain as far as parenting is concerned. They have their own opinion on everything. Their opinion is usually the only viable one as per their understanding. the kids grow uncontrollable pretty quickly. Because if you're trying to make a point, force a kid to, I don't know, eat dinner, for example, and in a few days the kid gets that if he yells loud enough, either the granny or the grandma will eventually cave in and give him what he wants. So tension is building up pretty quickly, and next thing you know, you are feeling not exactly hostile towards your own folks, but you are displeased that they're meddling with your family. I thought my wife would, suffer having my relatives around, but I think I suffered more because I'm much more easily irritated and much more prone to just stomp and scream, for the lack of a better word. Which is a shame, really, because you're essentially alienating the very same people that, brought you up. It's a sad, sad thing. I don't think I'll ever attempt this ever again. My mom is more or less okay, but my grandmother, being a woman in her 70s, there's a woodpecker knocking somewhere up there. Last time I tried filming here, it was too dark, and actually a hedgehog started, going around me in circles, just tearing through the bushes, and huffing and puffing and distracting me to no end. So, my vacation turned out to be a small family nightmare. I do hope I didn't manage to permanently damage my relations with my grandmother, because she's one of the sweetest person I've ever known, probably. But both her age taking toll on her, thinking, not drastically, but just taking a toll, and her trying to please the kids as much as she can, where in some cases they simply need to be, for the lack of a better word, forced into something. It's just infuriating. So heed my wisdom, folks. If you have an idea of taking moving in back with your relatives, or inviting them over and hoping they will take care of the kids for you, that's a double-edged weapon, really, and it may stab you much worse than, it will do more harm than good. Or maybe it's just my allergies. Phone's acting up, sorry about that. I'm gonna skip my health part, deal with it later in a separate video. I'm just gonna quickly sign off, say that I'm sorry this turned out to be a rant. Normally video from the vacation. After the vacation should be more cheerful, but you know, you get what you get. Sorry about that, and please do stick around if you still are. I will be back soon with more videos. They will be more cheerful, hopefully. I have another ranted topic and I'll be off. And I will answer your giveaway questions to the best of my capabilities. There are several answers already in the pipeline. So until then, thank you very much for watching. See you.